Is there like a countdown going?
Yeah.
Like it's recording? Okay. Rapids ahead. Hey, hit the little two arrows chasing each other in a circle to flip the screen. Ooh, dodge this little roof ball in the middle.
GoPro.
Excellent footage of your crotch. Oh, look at those two weapons. Oh, big one right here. Are you just happy to see that? If that truly was the goat trail, which I'm not even sure it was, up here it might be right here. Somewhere up here will be where me and Logan camped. And I walked down into the water to get our cooking water and stuff. And he swam for a little bit. I'm gonna try to get to the left, whatever that is. It might have been right here. Somewhere around here. Here might be where we camped the first time. I think this is pretty deep, but not enough rain. How long was the hike? How many miles did you guys do? I don't remember. It's probably further down than I'm thinking it was. But I mean, you had to walk down. I mean, it was like a zigzag to get down in that shit. Yeah. Down to the water, and that was our first night in camp. And, I mean, we were right on the water. About what?
About that.
That? I can climb that. I can climb that.
Hey Logan, let me see that camera. I was shooting the camera. You should have held it still.
You want that camera instead?
Yeah, I think we'll be able to spin it around and get some cool footage of these cliffs and everything. It was little like bars like this that we walked across. I'm hoping I can see our actual campsite. That'd be cool. Or at least where the trail comes down and crosses.
part of the tube that Logan's sitting on is getting pretty
Janky.
flat. Hang in there, old girl. Get another year out of you.
Really shallow. I remember that root ball. Remember that, son? Right here. Remember all that shit? Did you climb up on that?
Hey, I'm soaking wet. You want a rain come?
Not on me.
Okay, look at this.
Not on me.
Oh, computers are passing through.
Oh.
Can I stand?
It's pretty fast though, but you can, yeah.
I don't want to. I feel the heat
We
coming.
were just standing for days. Standing in already though.
Keep picking up butt.
Well, he's a butt-picking master.
Sometimes I don't my butt.
Got deep already. Logan, hold this.
It's just deep enough.
Can you still touch the ground?
Barely.
I bet I can.
Oh, you could touch the ground. Which is fairly deep enough for my purposes.
Wow. I am a master of that.
Only they could figure a way to make this work with a trigger instead of a pump mechanism. Because I really wanted to just,
Hold the back
and then pull the trigger with one hand, the whole thing.
Guys, what is it? What is water in here?
Huh?
What water is in here?
You just get more chip to your water.
So I guess what it is.
Water! That's what I said!
I like doing that.
Yeah, this part is leaking like way faster than it was last time. Or earlier even.
Yeah, I mean, we might be busting out, like actively busting out seams up by that new blister. The boat's old, it's falling apart.
I'm old and falling apart too.
Did you note that a week ago I crossed over the hill on that front?
Yeah.
Speaking of being old and falling apart.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with like a,
Just ship me some black balloons.
yeah.
I'll pull you along.
Trying to find like a midway point between the two of us
The Kyle touch.
and come up with something. Even if it's just like going to Rhodes Manor for a super expensive steak.
Oh.
I still haven't got you out to Red Oak for the super expensive steak that we.
Supposedly there's a place in Anderson now called Honey Pot. It's like, it's expensive, but supposedly it's really good.
That's awesome.
Even Vernon County has a place like that called Gobbler's Roost that all the locals go crazy about. But then I sometimes feel like it's just because it's the locals. They don't know anything better. Yeah, I still think that Red Oak.
There's a place in Joplin called Wilder's that I've never been to.
I have been there.
Have you? I've heard it's really good as well. They have like elk steak and stuff like that. What? Oh, you got decades.
Red Oak's big advertisement was that in like any of the official professional reviews or anything, whether you give that any credence or not, they were considered the best steakhouse between Kansas City and Dallas. And gosh dang, that fillet was incredible.
I'm gonna get all the water and you spray into the boat, out of the boat.
Yes. But my thumb needs to get any worse and be better on it. And not yet. But watch this.
So you can see my feet through the
See, I can see the orange, I can see the black.
Have you finished your deer yet?
Oh no.
Ah! It just hit today.
We didn't give a shit.
Nope, I mean, we are using it, but not
On or on.
I'm a bit hungry. That's cold, isn't that right, Kyle?
Yeah, it's really cold.
Mike, stop it. Hey, Logan, is that cold? Is it cold? Is cold? Is this queer? Is this queer?
But I am
Oh, we are gonna smell like pee.
ready to gear up for the next season.
Mm-hmm. You gonna try to get more than one this time, or is that pretty much your...
It depends. Kyle, are you going hunting this year?
Wow.
You didn't last year.
And you missed your dad. Pow! And you cracked that thing. It was rough and tumble.
That.
It was pretty cool. Ours was like, or mine, I guess, was like the perfect track. Because I can definitely see where there are times that it would just suck.
Suck.
Like when Shane sucks shoots you through the gut and you run for miles.
No! No! Please take your
We were just sitting there. It was like one of my last days that I was going to be hunting. And I shot one. So then I kind of sat there for a minute trying to figure out. And I get a text from Uncle Joe. If that wasn't you that just shot, that was dang close.
It didn't sound like it came from your direction, was the deal. Pretty good buck, except the tines broke off. The other side, right? The whole side, or was it...
One whole side. Have to go right of this. He's up there for a second. Ew.
Deer's called a deer.
Now you can go a little harder.
Alright. Empty? Do you want some tea? Hey, do you want some tea? Want any tea? Not even your tea? You have tea.
How about some beef stew?
What about this?
Hey, what about some of this chip here out of here?
I can.
It's marinating my foot.
Yeah, there's a big gross chunk of something floating over here. I think used to be part of a Pringle.
What was once a Pringle is now.
A Cheeto.
Are you peeing?
Dad, I swear. Give that.
What you swear? GoPro. Underwater. What?
James sucks at wrestling. I've been trying to tell him. It doesn't matter, man. He'll be a good coach because of that.
The first time when I met James, he tried to tell me that he was like, yeah, I'm so good at wrestling, and then I said, if you had to tell me how good you are.
No. Because he was trying to tell me how good he was. And he's like, I was a I wasn't. I was like, I beat more. I beat more. They're not that good.
There's a drag on this side.
And that drag has a name. It's being pushed by the God.
Man, I couldn't suck all that sand.
Are we doing sand?
I would never suck sand.
I don't want to hear about the things you would suck, son. Don't bring Kyle into your sucking. We know. We know now. Good, how are you, man?
Kyle, do you feel like getting up long enough to stop the camera?
Yeah, how do you do it? You just hit the bell.
Push the stop button again, like the start-stop button again.
That circle one.